Okay, so very quickly, this is a video tutorial that can help you to buy or how to cart on Gitcoin. Yeah, so when you're done having your profile set up like this, like if you come to profile, and then I was never going to do video, but I had to do this. So yeah, I mean, once you have your profile set up, like if you click on trust bonus, you are going to see that there's 150 by 150%. You have to click on byte ID, use your SMS, use Google, Twitter, Facebook, and get verified. Once you click on all of these things and you have verified, you are going to have 150 over 150% match, which makes a lot of sense. If you read it very clearly, it says go on Gitcoin verified. On Gitcoin verified, users have 100% or more of their donations amount count towards the match fund algorithm. Unverified users begin with 50% to ensure civil resistance and protect quadratic funding. Please verify your account below. So that's why you need to do the verifications. If you want to do more, you can do more, but I mean, those are the ones that are basic for you to have over 150. But once that is done, the next thing to do is to basically go to cart. I mean, go to all the links that I shared with you, and then click on them, click on them. When you click on them, you're definitely going to, what's this? Okay, yes, you can now add this to cart, right? You add them to cart, you click on each and every one of them and add them to cart. So let me just quickly do that. It's going to take a little while, so just add them to cart first, like add all of them to cart. You can do more. The more projects I'm basically going to show you. The more project than this, yeah. Just a second. Yes, so I'm adding them to cart. I think I have three right now. I have 3 projects already in the cart, and then okay, let me go back to the content. Okay, bright ID, go again, and then so you add them to cart like until you finish them, right? And so let us assume that you have 8 projects you want to add to cart, like that has been recommended for you to fund. Although there are some other projects, but it's not even about the projects that you are funding that you want to that we're about, right? So assuming this has been added to cart, and you can just basically come to cart, click on check out 4 grants, right? Once you click on check out 4 grants, I want you to use ETH to make payments. Do not use any other thing. You can actually use ETH, although I've used Polygon Matic to make some payments recently on the same platform. It went very seamlessly, but at the same time, this because of the particular platform I want you to use. Because if you check the image we have, do I want to do this? If you check this image we have here, don't worry. If you check the image I shared with you, you will notice that there's something at the very at the last. Let me just go through the stress. Yeah, you check this image, you see this ZK sync.io layer 2 Gitcoin donation, right? This is the only thing we want to do. This is the thing we want to do. Ooh, this is the only thing we want to do. Just this. So once we're able to do this, then we're good. So you want to change this to ETH, and then you want to change this to maybe 0.000. It's going to definitely tell you how much you should do. You say you should do the minimum you can do 0.00325, right? So all you need to do is to 325, yeah, and then you apply to whole, right? So you apply to whole, and then once that is done, so it means that you're spending about 0.001365 ETH, right? So one thing you want to do is to interact with this ZK Sync website and platform. This ZK Sync platform is another brainer on the Ethereum platform that helps you to, can you see, it says ZK Sync is a scaling solution for Ethereum. It enables extremely low cost transfer of ETH and ERC20 tokens, but requires locking funds in layer 2 cheaper option. So it helps you to send money or send whatever, do transactions on the platform for very ridiculous prices instead of doing standard checkout. So you are not going to select standard checkout. Let me select standard checkout so that I can see how much it's going to cost us to do the transaction. Gas fee is about $71 right now, right? But this is not the route we are going. We do not need this. For $4, I want to do a $4 contract interaction with Gitcoin. Now I'm going to be paying about $71 for interaction. It doesn't make sense, right? So, one thing I want to do is to click on checkout with ZK Sync, right? If you click on this, you need to, maybe properly go and set up your account or connect your wallet to ZK Sync, right? All you need to do is to, I've done this before, so I'm not going to finish the process, right? You need to click on MetaMask. You need to, connect your wallet to it. Once that is done, you just go ahead. Can you see the fee? The total fee I have here is about $1, $1. That's like $1, 2, 3, $4 point something. And then my transaction fee is just, if I click on deposit, what's here? Oh, let me be sure. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to reject it right away. Can you see? So you see, checkout is like $17. That's a lot of safety, or I want to say safety. In that for $4 transaction, I'm paying like $17, which is fair, So, and that's something that you want to do. Once that is done, then it is super good. You're going to definitely receive some images, some notifications saying that your transactions have been successful. Blah 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 blah. This has happened in some hours ago, 3 months. I did all of this transaction, and here 6 hours. I just completed, okay, 2 minutes now. I used these ones were ETH, and then before now, I did some Polygon transaction, right? So you could also, if you want to do more, right? That's another thing I want to talk to you about. If you want to do more, you could explore different projects here. You just come here, select projects, GR1311 Africa, just basically select different projects. A lot of people are doing different amazing things, right? You could also ask for grant, but can you see, you would just, add this to cart, add that to cart, add this to cart. You can select as much as possible, and, ZKP, okay, you can digital asset association compression research. This guy is doing something and he wants money, and people are going to give her money for that, right? So you could just select some project and then fund them. But that is if you still have some funds. I did more than the 8 tokens I shared with you, right? So I did more than these 8 tokens, 8 projects I shared with you. I did more than it. But if you still have some funds, then that means all you need to do basically is to give me a second. All you need to do, just give me a second, please. So you just come here. You could try the what do you call it? You could try the Polygon Matic and say click on checkout. No, 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 no. Is it gonna be checkout? No, I don't think it's gonna be checkout. No, so this can be it's gonna be checkout. You can just click on Polygon. Is it Polygon or Matic? No, Matic. Matic. Can you see? Click on Matic and just can do one Matic for all, and you can apply to all, right? So one Matic, that means you're spending about 7.35 Matic. How much is the Matic? CoinGecko. Check for Matic. Is it Matic? I want to know how much you're going to spend. Polygon Matic. That's about $9, right? About $9 for that particular transaction. And then when you get here, when you get here, you can just come and click on standard checkout there. You click on standard checkout. Cannot read blah, 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 because my network is, and you need to be sure that your network is on, what do you call it, on MetaMask, right? It's going to be on MetaMask. Thanks. That's all. If you need it, let me know.